Hello, Team Pisces. This is Caroline with your love reading, monthly love reading. Welcome back. If you are new, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and the energies of the parties can go either way, okay? Keep that in mind. This will not resonate with everyone's situation on the planet. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, check your other aspects, your placements, I should say. Also, cross watchers, this could also be in reverse, so keep that in mind. Welcome, cross watchers. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go into Oracle first, and then we'll get into the tarot. So what we got with this is the Elk. Okay. So what I'm feeling with this card is that you are feeling disconnected from whoever you're dealing with, okay? And at times you feel lonely about this, but I feel like some of you recently had a really big falling out with the person you're connected with, okay? And this was really hard for you. It was a traumatic situation. This person really hurt you, okay? And you're probably thinking, why did this happen? And you keep questioning it, right? For some of you, this had to happen, is what Spirit is saying, even though it might have been in a really ugly way. And it's because you are not focusing on yourself. When it comes to this connection, there's a codependency that I'm picking up on. And it's more like, okay, doing too much for the other person, going with the other person's flow. For some of you, you have been with this person for such a long time. You've been connected for such a long time. Some of you known this person for like ever, okay? Maybe since childhood, okay? But the point is that there's a codependency. So what Spirit is asking you to do at this time, even though you feel lonely, this is really your chance of self-discovery, discovering things about yourself, okay? So it's about going into what your core values are, okay? Remembering what your core values are, what you need, what you want from a relationship, okay? What you want in a union. I think for some of you, I'm picking up on a group of you that are always going with the other person's flow. It's like, oh, whatever the other person does, whatever. It's like you're beating, you're going to the beat of their drum, okay, Pisces, and you can't do that because the person you're dealing with, it's like their drum is not harmonious, okay? They're going through, some of them are an ego, like fully an ego, okay? They're operating through ego. They're operating through lower energies. Some of them are, very selfish, okay, is what I want to say. You can't go to, to the beat of someone else's drum who their drum is not even harmonious. Like it doesn't flow, it doesn't resonate with divine, okay? It's resonating with materialistic things in the 3D, hedonistic behaviors, um, impulsive behaviors of what they do, and then they're like, oh, I don't know why I did this, or they start blaming you for what they did. You can't go with the flow with someone like that because they're not really in flow. Okay, I use the quote. They're not in divine flow. Okay, so what Spirit is asking you to do right now, this represents divine masculine energy. Whether you're a female or not, gender does not matter. Spirit is asking you to go into your masculine energy, okay? Even if you're a male, it doesn't matter. Go into your masculine energy. Ask yourself, what do you want? What are your values? What are your boundaries when it comes to relationships? Okay? And move forward knowing what they are and not really demanding, but putting that out there into the universe. letting people know this is what I will tolerate and I won't tolerate anything else. Okay? That's why there's a distance between you and this person, and it doesn't have to be physical. Okay? It doesn't have to be geographical. It doesn't have to be physical. There's a distance. Okay? And it's because divine stepped in and was like, no, Pisces, you need to discover yourself. You need to go by what your values are, what your boundaries are, what you can tolerate, what you want to tolerate. Okay? This is about asking yourself, what do I want? How do I want to move forward in my life? And I don't need anyone to tell me what I want. And I'm not going to go with anyone else's flow, okay? Because that flow is not really flow. Once you discover this, you're going to go with your own flow. And that's when the beauty unfolds in your life, okay? Your flow. Because as you discover yourself, as you actually ask yourself, what do I want? Some of you have not asked yourself that for a long time. What do I want? Okay? As you do that, you will grow and you will heal whatever needs to be healed. Okay? So this is about, I know some of you feel alone, okay, but you're not alone. Your guides are there. Okay? And some of you might be telling me, I'm not remembering my dreams. I'm not getting the messages. I know Spirit is trying to tell me something. I know my ancestors are trying to tell me something. And it's because you're not grounded, okay, is what Spirit is saying. You're not grounded. So you need to ground yourself. Get out in nature. Take a walk. Go hiking. Go by water. Go to a park. Whatever nature is. Walk barefoot, on grass, okay, on sand, whatever it takes, so you can get the messages, okay? Your guides are with you. Don't think you're alone. I know it feels lonely, but it's not, you're not, okay? So let's see what else is going on with the tarot. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what I'm getting with this card is that this person, whoever they are, they're trying to get to you, okay? So I feel like they are trying to get to you in a way. This doesn't mean that, how should I explain it? This person is trying to get to you in a way because I feel like for some of you, you kind of distance yourself, okay? You kind of distance yourself and you're just focusing on the stuff, in your personal life, okay? Focusing on making yourself feel better because you have been through a lot, Pisces. And this person wants to come in, but it's like they're not really seeing what that they're trying to overcome. Do you understand what I mean? So it's like they're trying to get back into your life in a sense, or into that bond that you share, but it's like they don't know how to maneuver it, okay? So they're really surprised that you have put a guard up, okay? At the same time, I feel like you put a guard up and you're resisting this person at this time, okay? And it's because of all the stuff you've gone through, right? And like I said, divine stepped in, so this person might try to come back or is trying to come back at this time, but it's like they're not getting rid of all the stuff, the obstacles in the way of your connection. They're not getting rid of the other people that might be keeping you apart, okay? They just want to come back in, okay? So what I feel with this is more like it could be sexual energy, Okay. Um, they have this bond with you that is more intimate, I should say, and they're trying to use that to come towards you. This to me is just okay. What is going to give me pleasure right now? Kind of card. They might be drinking is another thing I'm picking up with this, drinking alcohol. Okay, so this person is not ready. Okay, I just want to let you know, if this person comes in, they're not ready for what you want. Okay, and this person at the same time, it's like they're coming in while you're trying to heal. You're trying to heal. You've taken a step back and you're just like, okay, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to take some rest from this connection because it's really unbalanced. Okay, you know, you felt unbalanced with this person. And yes, there's a bond, but there's also a codependency, right? And I feel like this person will reach out to you, but at the same time, it's like, what are their intentions? I think this person does not really realize, okay? And it's because you are more, one person is more spiritual than the other, obviously, because one person is really stuck in their ego. They have been selfish, okay? I know, you know, this is going to trigger some people, but let it be. Let it be, okay? Because someone's being selfish in this connection. Someone is like just thinking about themselves, acting very impulsively, and that is the ego. Okay, that is the ego. And there's nothing wrong with the ego. I do not believe in like killing the ego or whatever like that, but the ego cannot be dominant. Okay, is what I want to say. A dominant aspect of you, because when that happens, it's just like you're not in connection with your higher self. You're not in connection with the divine. Okay, so that's why I'm saying this person is in the ego. Okay, this person might be drinking. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, this person wants another chance. They want to revive the connection you had, okay? I feel like some of you, whoever this person is, thinks that the connection is dead. They're feeling that distance between you two, okay? Like, is Pisces slipping away from me? Am I really losing Pisces? They want to come back together. Okay? But and the other aspect of it, this person, you lost passion for them. Okay? There was a lot of passion involved in your connection and you've lost it, Pisces. So they're probably thinking, oh, did my Pisces move on? Are they with someone else? Are they they no longer are attracted to me, is what I'm picking up for some of you. Okay? And you're not making a decision. I think you made a decision for some of you that is like, should we start fresh again? Something like that is what I'm picking up. For some of you, you haven't made that decision. I feel like for most of you, you haven't. Because you're too busy focusing on yourself, and this person wants you to make a decision because they want to know. Do you still have passion for them, Pisces? That's what this person wants to know. Are you still attracted? Do you still have chemistry, or have you lost it? That's what this person wants to know. And they do want a second chance with you, or another chance, I should say. Some of you have had 10 chances. You've given this person a lot of chances for some of you. Let's just put it that way. Okay? It's been, for some of you, you've been with this person on and off for a very long time, or you could be with this person and you just had so many fallings out, and recently I feel like they kind of like it was very, yeah, there's some cycle that needs to be ended right now is what Spirit is saying. The cycle of, yeah, okay, this is what it is. Whoever you're dealing with is not putting the time, attention, and the work needed to make this connection work. They haven't been doing it, and you've just been going with the flow, Pisces. You've just been going, and you're like, okay, as long as I give, something will change. But no, it didn't. And actually, for some of you, it's gotten worse lately, okay? It's gotten worse to the point where you're just like, some of you were being ignored. Some of you, I feel something like this person wasn't even like returning your calls or texts or something like that. You knew something was off, right? This person is not putting in the work because they don't have relationships straight. They don't have that, okay? And I have to say, for some of you, Pisces, you have really accepted this behavior in this person, and that's why they have not tried to change, is what I want to say. Okay? So really, this is, I'm telling you, this is about you discovering yourself and what part you had in this connection. And I know, it's not justified. I know some of you got cheated on. I know some of you were really in traumatic situations. I'm not saying it's your fault. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the behavior of the person, okay? Look at this. Some of you want to get married to this person. Some of you are already married to this person. Maybe you're separated at this time, or maybe there's just like a disconnection, okay? But for those of you who want to marry this person, who want this long term, who want the family together, it's like, with that person, it's like, do you think this person that you're dealing with can have a family when they haven't been putting the time, the work, the attention to this connection? You've been putting all that time. You've been putting the full focus. And that's why at this time, I mean, with these energies, Spirit is asking you to get in your masculine energy and focus on you. Focus on your goals without that person, okay? What are your goals? What are your dreams, Pisces? Spirit is asking you to focus on that. Focus on yourself. Because you can't build this, okay, when you're not. Some of you have a very feminine energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It's like you're just waiting around. You're just going with the flow. You're waiting for this person. Like, what? You can't wait for that person to tell you what to do or direct your relationship. You can't. Because this person, whoever I'm picking up on, is like in the ego. They've been operating through the ego. They are in lower vibration. And that's why Spirit wants you to take this time while you're apart to get in the higher vibration, okay? To get into that higher vibration and get into your masculine energy where you focus on yourself. Because you've given this person so much, Pisces. I'm picking up like you guys have bent like over backward for this person, whoever they are, for some of you, okay? And when you hone in on what you want, who you are, what your goals are, focus on that, that's when you will no longer be confused. Because some of you are confused. You haven't made a decision. Do I stay? Do I leave? Do I get this person out of my life forever? But no, they're my soulmate. I can't do that. They're my masculine. They're my whatever it is. Okay, they're my counterpart. Okay? You haven't made the decision. You're in confusion. Okay? This is not about options. What I'm picking up about this card is choices. You got the choices, Pisces. It's there, but you're confused. Which cup should I take? What step do I take? Because some of you are just left like lost. You feel lost without this person. Even if there's only a distance, It's an emotional distance. Let's just call it that. You're confused. Like, what am I supposed to do? Right? What should I do? What's my next step? And if you hone in on your, meditate, whatnot, connect to the divine, you'll know which step to take. And this is, why this feels so uncomfortable for you, Pisces? You're so used to this person being in your life. It's like a routine. And some of you are really fed up with the routine. The way this person is in and out of your energies is what I want to say. Some of you have pulled back your energy and it just feels very unfamiliar to you. It feels uncomfortable because you were so focused on this person. You were so focused with them in your life. You're so focused on them, pampering them, watching out for what mood they're in. Like, no. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. I'm just the messenger. Spirit is saying, no. You need to stop doing that. Okay? You need to stop focusing on the person, what they feel, what their energies are. Okay? And ground yourself, meditate, and connect to the divine so you know what your next steps are on your journey. Okay? Just because someone is your soulmate, your twin, call it what you want, doesn't mean that every single step you make has to be with them involved. Okay? This is your journey. Don't depend on this person at this time. This is the time for you to focus on yourself. Me. Okay? Because I see this. Okay? As soon as I said that, I know they pointed to this, the 10 of Cups. I know you want your 10 of Cups, Pisces. I know you want your 10 of Pentacles. Okay? But how you can get here is by focusing on you now. Okay? And not going with the other person's flow. Go with your flow once you raise your vibration. Once you ascend. You're going through an ascension process. Okay? Another one. You don't go through one ascension process. You go through several. Okay? There's people going through them, depending on what phase they're in their life. So Spirit is really on top of you at this time. And things need to end for other things to begin. Okay? This needs to end. For some of you, I have to say, who have been with this person for a long time, I feel like you just keep going and getting betrayed. You just keep going towards this person and then you get stabbed. Okay? Not literally, but you know what I mean. You keep going towards this person. So that needs to end. You need to be you, the real you, okay? Not like whatever this person likes, not, you guys know what I mean. Being a conformist is what I'm getting, Pisces, for you. Conforming to this person. What they want, how they want to live their life, what they think is, a part of a relationship, what should be, what should we do? Like, it's even like, okay, Saturday night rolls around, what are we going to do? You're asking that person. It's like they have this control over you that is not healthy, okay? Control is not healthy. I feel like this person really has control over you. Okay, so let's look into some messages for Spirit, from Spirit, for my Pisces. Let's see. What do you have for Pisces? What do you want them to know for their highest and best? Okay. If they once loved you, they still do. Okay? Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back, okay? So some of you might be wondering, does this person love me? Okay. They do, but it's not only about love. Okay. This is interesting. This is Saturn. Oh, okay. You guys, so I'm being pointed to Saturn right here. So somebody you might be with, for some of you, whoever you're dealing with might have the Saturn placements in their chart right now. So they're going through really hard karmic lesson, or this could be you. So keep that in mind. Okay, this is about learning. And like I said, self-discovery earlier, Spirit is saying you need to learn now about what it is you want, okay? And how you are a, what is the word for it? How you have become the enabler in this connection, okay? How you are enabling, okay? Of like how the relationship has been going, how this connection has been going, is what I'm getting. Okay, look at this. Your treasure is at hand. Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists. Okay, guys, so this is about not looking elsewhere. Okay, so what I'm getting for some of you, this isn't for a group of you. What Spirit is saying with this is that it's not about, some of you feel lonely, so you're trying to think, okay, I can have someone better than who I have or who I had or whatever. But it's not about, some of you have an issue with being alone, okay? So what Spirit is saying, that you need to focus on why it's so scary for you to be alone. Why do you feel that way? And I'm talking about with the physical, because you're really never alone. It's Spirit is always with you, right? It's your choice to connect with them or not. But I feel like for some of you, you think that there might be someone better out there, okay, than the person, but it's really because of lack you're feeling like this. So when it has to do with because of lack, and it's like you try to find, how should I say it? It's not about finding the better in another person. It's about finding the better in yourself, bettering yourself, okay? So really, Pisces, this reading, I feel like mostly is about you. It's not about the other person. It's not about feeling alone. It's not about is this person going to change? When is this person going to wake up and realize that I'm the treasure in their life, right? It's about you discovering that you are the treasure, okay? Once you discover that, that's what you will attract, okay? Don't sell yourself short, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading and has helped you in some way. Like if it has, subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see you all soon, Pisces. Take care. Blessings.